Did you watch the Brazil game, sort of scout, if you will, knowing that this is your next opponent, even though you had yet to play your first opponent? Did you check that out, Kirk?
Yeah, I watched some of it live. I didn't stay up. It's interesting, Rich. I was on Central Time for 6 years, and so I was usually able to watch a lot of football and even other sports that come on later. But now that I'm on Eastern Time, my bedtime is really being hampered here by these late starts. So didn't watch as much of it as I would have liked, but I was able to watch the tape, obviously, coming into this week, getting ready for the Eagles. And it was unique seeing them play on another continent.
Yeah, so what leaped out at you looking at that?
Yeah, well, first of all, the surface was it looked like a couple guys slipped here and there. I think there were also some week one type struggles on both sides where you say, hey, I don't think both teams were as sharp as they want to be either. And you expect it to be, as the weeks go, probably a much tighter operation, certainly for us as the Falcons, but you kind of think your opponents as well, you're going to kind of get their best as we move forward too. So, but good to finally have tape. There's a little bit of that unknown in week one of unscouted looks and, what does a team look like? And you don't quite know until you get out there and have your first series. So at least now we'll have some tape to watch.
Right. Number 98 flash a couple times for you.
Oh yeah. No, he's the real deal. He was last year when we played him week 2.
Yep.
He had only played one career NFL game. And coming out of that one career NFL game, we could tell from the tape that, this is a guy that we have to be aware of, and he can wreck the game if we give him that chance. And so he's gonna be a great player in this league.
Yeah, Jalen Carter is who you're referring to, and again, it's kind of crazy that I guess you have to. I mean, have you called the NFL to say you are mandated to be the visiting quarterback of Philadelphia's Monday night week 2 game? Like, I mean, what gives here, man?
There's something going on there because I have played in Philadelphia so many times in my career. Going back to when I was in Washington, we played there every year.
Sure.
And did play in a couple primetime games there in Washington. Then Minnesota did it as well. Now this is year 3 in a row of going there for a primetime game in week 2. Who knows? Let's see how we do. And then let's see if we can make it a 4th year in a row. We'll see.
Well, I mean, and this is kind of big, obviously, because you can just wipe the slate clean and go 1-1 against Pennsylvania teams in your first 2 weeks, and then move forward because you got the Chiefs coming in after that. I mean,
I think it's a little bit of like welcome to the NFL. You kind of can look around at the schedules and you just see good teams playing good football teams, and that's the way this league is. And it's what makes this league great. That there aren't a lot of games. I don't think there are any games that you really walk in and say, okay, we can kind of be at 85% and we'll come away with a win. I feel, and I've always felt in this league that, man, if I miss one read, if I miss one decision, we're going to lose. And, I didn't feel that in college. I mean, there were games, certainly when you play Michigan, when you play Wisconsin, when you play Ohio State, you had those feelings. But there's a lot of other games where you say, I can miss a few reads and we're still going to win the game. In the NFL, it just doesn't exist. And it certainly raises the level of awareness and the focus, but also the tension. And I think it's fun for fans to follow as a result. But you can go to any game and you feel that way.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.